Hello everybody, this is Jocelyn from Grow Cove Agency, out here checking in on Cascade CBD Farms. They had their second round of pre-testing. We had some questions about testing, about accuracy, how he does testing out in the field, just to find out a little bit more about this pre-harvest testing that is required by the state of Oregon. This is Tucker. Tucker, can you tell us who you are, who you work for?
Yes, my name is Tucker Doyle. I'm a sampler for Chem History. Right now we're starting a pre-harvest sampling with Cascade CBD, and this is actually going to be the process that's required by the ODA for hemp to be certified as hemp and not cannabis, and then it can kind of proceed through its process.
So how do you pick which lot you're going to pick? Like how do you choose?
So this is all designated by the registration that the farmers submitted to the Oregon Department of Agriculture. In this case, we are only harvesting one lot today. The rest of these have a separate harvest date, so those are sampled at a separate time. This one, actually, once we start harvesting, we'll have Cascade CBD will have 28 days exactly to harvest this entire field.
Okay. How do you pick which plant?
So that's actually another thing the ODA is going to set out for us as well. We'll actually be walking a specific pattern through the field and chopping parts of the plant down at random. Each part's going to be approximately an 8-inch cola, and then those will get all collected into this bag as part of the sample, and that will get transported to the lab from there for further testing.
Okay, let's do this.
That's one thing that's been instrumental as well. OSU is actually playing a part now as well. They're actually making some suggestions of their own.
Great idea. Working with the colleges. So when it's said to be compliant, what exactly is that right now in the state of Oregon? Is it Delta 9 or is it total THC?
Right now it's Delta 9 THC, but they are going to be transferring over to total THC content in the next year or so, it's looking like.
It's only Delta 9. There's controversy over this. Coming straight from the lab, the testing facility. This is exactly what we needed to hear today. This is Cascade CBD Farm.
And then we'll be kind of continuing this pattern through this field. It's actually going to be a W we're making until we've collected 29 of these different colas from randomly selected plants kind of along that route.
How many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 4 years, mostly doing medical and recreational cannabis testing. And now with the surge of industrial hemp we're seeing now, that's actually become another undertaking that the lab has taken on as well.
And how accurate do you think these tests are? Like, do you think it's 80% accurate, 60% accurate, 95% accurate?
I would say it's one of those things that is always increasing with an accuracy. Right now, I'd say we are compared on the state standard. We actually match their accuracy at a 99 percentile.
It's pretty great.
They actually did a great test where they sent out a known quantity of THC in a sample to the labs, and they were all tested on their proficiency in that way. They had a target number that they weren't aware of, and they had to do the entire process kind of blind and see how it compared to the actual number that was designated from the state.
Wow, this is very informative. Well, I think that wraps up all the questions I have for you today, Tucker. I'm gonna let you get back to work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, check out these beautiful plants. Just so boutique, if I do say so myself. Gorgeous colas, frosty, beautiful plants, very healthy. This is Cascade CBD.